Welcome back to the studio, everyone. Let's get started with today's show. Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. This is your brother Zephaniah coming back to you with another lesson. Today, we are going to look at a word that you probably heard your whole life. Unfortunately, the context that many people use the word is incorrect. The word I am talking about is sanctify. The simple definition is to set apart. We are going to go through the Bible and look at some examples of how sanctification starts the transformation. Tune in and I'll catch you at the end.
Let's pick this up at the first example we see in the Bible of the word sanctify. Let's go to Genesis chapter 2 and read verses 2 and 3.
And on the seventh day, God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made.
In the Bible, the only day of the week that was sanctified is the seventh day, the Sabbath day. Let's go to Exodus chapter 31, verses 12 to 18.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, Verily my Sabbaths ye shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am the Lord that doth sanctify you. Ye shall keep the Sabbath therefore, for it is holy unto you. Every one that defileth it shall surely be put to death. For whosoever doeth any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people. 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest, holy to the Lord. Whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death. Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath, to observe the Sabbath throughout their generations, for a perpetual covenant. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day he rested and was refreshed. And he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of God.
Looking at verse 13, we see that keeping the Lord's Sabbaths sanctifies you from the world and is a sign between you and the Lord forever. Verses 14 through 17 teach us how to keep the Sabbath and the penalty of death if we don't keep it holy. Keeping the Sabbath is the 4th commandment and written with the finger of God on the tables of testimony mentioned in verse 18. So let's look at an example of how the world feels about you when you follow Jesus. Let's go to John chapter 15 and verse 10. Then skip to verses 17 through 19.
If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments, and abide in his love.
How important are the commandments? Jesus says if we keep his commandments, we shall abide in his love. Don't you want to abide in Jesus' love? Let's keep going. Skip to verse 17.
These things I command you, that ye love one another. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you.
Jesus is letting us know that when we sanctify or separate ourselves from the world, that's when the world will begin to hate us. You will have a bunch of friends when you are breaking the Sabbath. You will have a bunch of friends when you're eating unclean foods. You will have a bunch of friends when you're breaking the commandments. But when you say, I don't do those things anymore, and it is written, people will hate you. So let's go to a chapter that a lot of us are familiar with because it covers the dietary law. Let's go to Leviticus chapter 11, and we're going to read verses 1 through 10. Then skip down to verses 44 and 45.
And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever parteth the hoof, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof. As the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
This is not a dietary lesson, but some of you may have never read this chapter. And these first 10 verses cover most of the common foods that are made available for us to buy and eat. It's also good to notice in verse 1 that the Lord is speaking to Moses and Aaron and giving them this law. Some people want you to think that Moses had his own laws, but we can clearly see the Lord is giving the law. Now let's skip down to verse 44.
For I am the Lord your God. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy. For I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. For I am the Lord that bringeth you up out of the land of Egypt, to be your God. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy.
Jesus is letting us know that if we sanctify ourselves through his dietary law, we have an opportunity to be holy as he is holy. While we are here, let's go somewhere and look at some scriptures that tie all that we have talked about so far together. Let's look at Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verses 13 through 14.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
These are great scriptures that are simple and plain, that teach us that the whole duty of man is to fear God and keep his commandments. This is what will sanctify you from the world. Now let's see what the transformation looks like. Let's look at the blessings for being obedient to the Lord and following his commandments. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 1 through 15.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
You see, the first verse shows us that if we keep the commandments, the Lord will set us on high above all nations. Let's continue.
Verse 2, And all these blessings shall come on thee, and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out. The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way, and flee before thee 7 ways. The Lord shall command the blessing upon thee in thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thine hand unto, and he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. The Lord shall establish thee an holy people unto himself, as he hath sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy God, and walk in his ways. And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of thee. And the Lord shall make thee plenteous in goods, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers to give thee. The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thine hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. And the Lord shall make thee the head, and not the tail. And thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath, if that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God, which I command thee this day, to observe and to do them. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them.
These blessings are amazing. The Lord covered all bases, from your health, to the weather, to your cattle, to the land producing good fruit, and even your enemies will be at peace with you. This is what the transformation looks like. Before we leave this chapter, let's read verse 15. I want you to see what happens if you choose not to sanctify yourself from the world.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
For the purpose of this video, we will stop right there with verse 15. But I encourage you to read all the curses on your own. As we know, Israel chose to disobey and are under the curses to this day. The last place we're going to go is Ezekiel, chapter 36, verses 23 to 31.
And I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen, which ye have profaned in the midst of them. And the heathen shall know that I am the Lord, saith the Lord God, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes. For I will take you from among the heathen, and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own land. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean. From all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes. And ye shall keep my judgments, and do them. And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers. And ye shall be my people, and I will be your God. I will also save you from all your uncleannesses, and I will call for the corn, and will increase it, and lay no famine upon you. And I will multiply the fruit of the tree, and the increase of the field, that ye shall receive no more reproach of famine among the heathen. Then shall ye remember your own evil ways, and your doings that were not good, and shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for your iniquities, and for your abominations.
Look at the transformation. When the Lord separated us from the heathen, we have an opportunity to receive the same blessings that we read in Deuteronomy. We serve an awesome God, and all we have to do is obey his word. Don't be afraid of the hate from the world. Instead, choose the love of your Father, who said, "If you love me, keep my commandments."
Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? God forbid. This was a great lesson. We learned how important the commandments are and how the world will hate you for following them. However, that separation from the world will start the transformation that leads to salvation. I am choosing the kingdom over the lake of fire every time. Until next time, peace and blessings, family.